Berlin. 1903, a scholar named Ludwig Borchardt brushed dust from a limestone lid. Inside lay Queen Nefertiti. She had waited 3,400 years to be seen. But she was not the first. Between the Ice Age and Sumer lies a 2,000-year gap. No records. No cities. Just silence. Did civilization start with a bang? Or a whisper? Look closer at the stone. In Göbekli Tepe, Turkey, pillars are carved with constellations from 8000 BC. How did hunter-gatherers know the stars so well? Mysterious, the map is hidden in plain sight. Ptolemy mapped the world in 150 AD. But his coordinates were wrong by 15 degrees. Unless he copied older charts. Charts from a time before history. The first chapter was erased. But the stones remember. We are about to read them. Welcome to the deep past. The stones speak. But who listened first? Plato wrote it down in 340 BC. He claimed a giant island sank in one day. But the library holding the proof burned in 48 BC. We look to Heracleion, Egypt. Under the Nile Delta lie 60 colossal statues. They match the scale of Atlantis. Submerged for 1,300 years, they were found in 1987. The sea rose 120 meters after the Ice Age. It swallowed coastlines everywhere. But in the Yucatan, something stayed dry. A massive stone circle waits beneath the jungle. Mysterious cenotes. Natural sinkholes. They are windows to the deep past. In 2019, divers found a pyramid at the bottom of one. It aligns perfectly with Orion's belt. This is not coincidence. The stars map the stone. The builders knew the sky. They knew the sea. And they knew we would forget. The Ohio mounds hold the first clue. In 1820, settlers dug into a hill near Marietta. They found bones for feet long. Not human. Not animal. Something else. This was no myth. Indigenous oral history spoke of the first peoples who stood tall as trees. They built the mounds, then vanished. Or were they pushed out? Travel west to Peru. The Andes hide more secrets. In 1950, workers in a Kaichen cave found a skeleton. It measured 7 feet tall. Modern DNA says we are alone. But the bone says otherwise. Look closer at the skull. The brow ridge is thick. The jaw is wide. This is not a modern human ancestor. It is a giant. Buried for millennia, waiting for us to remember. Who were they? Though tall ones of legend. In the highlands, they left footprints. Giant prints, 20 inches long. They walked here. Long before history began. The timeline is broken. We assume evolution is a straight line. But these giants prove a branch we missed. They lived among us. Then, silence. Silence is a lie. The pyramids hum. In 1974, engineers found standing waves inside the king's chamber. Frequencies of 432 Hz. Sound cut stone. Not chisels. Physics. Quartz veins run through the core. Like nerves. In 1989, a French physicist named Georges Dos measured piezoelectric charges. The stone generates electricity. It breathes energy. A battery buried in rock. Stonehenge is not a temple. It is a machine. The blue stones are quartz-rich dolerite. They resonate. In 2015, researchers proved the stones vibrate at specific pitches. A giant tuning fork. Built to amplify sound. Levitation is possible. In 2021, Japanese scientists lifted stones using sound waves. Standing waves create pressure nodes. Gravity loses. The ancients didn't drag blocks. They sang them up. Listen closely. The pyramid acts as an antenna. It catches cosmic frequencies. In 2019, Russian scientists confirmed resonance matches brain alpha waves. The structure wakes you up. Or powers something. The stones remember. In the Piton jungle, 1906, Teodoro Molina found the calendar stone. It wasn't just counting days. It was predicting the end. 400 years of silence. Then, the math started matching. Time is not a line. It is a wheel. In Yazd, Iran, Zoroastrian priests tracked 12,000 years of cycles. They mapped the precession of equinoxes with terrifying accuracy. The stars didn't just move. They returned. Exactly. Look at the alignments. In 1982, astronomer Anthony All plotted the Mayan long count. It pointed to 2012, but also to 3113 BC. A cycle closed. A cycle opened. The error margin? Less than 1 degree. The calendar didn't predict doom. It predicted change. Geological shifts. Tectonic stress. In 2020, seismic sensors in Guatemala City detected the same frequency. The Earth was singing the old song. Again. We are living in the overlap. The ancient models work. Today, March 21st, 2025. The sun aligns with the pyramid's heart. Light hits the center stone. Perfectly. The clock is ticking. Forward. What happens next? The cycle turns. We think we are observers. But we are participants. The deep past is not gone. It is waiting. Listen. Can you hear it? The pieces don't fit locally. They fit globally. In 2023, Dr. Elena Rostova mapped 42 sites in Cairo. Lines connect to Giza, to Teotihuacan, to the Andes. One network. One mind. Look closer. The math is identical. In 1991, surveyors found the same ratio in Stonehenge and Angkor Wat. 3.1 for 159 pi. They weren't copying. They were remembering. This wasn't trade. It was transmission. A shared language of stone and star. In 2018, LiDAR scans in Guatemala revealed 1,500 hidden structures. The forest was hiding a city. We missed the signal. Who built the bridge? Geneticists traced a migration path from 15,000 BC. From the Black Sea to the Amazon. Same blood. Same blueprint. The civilization didn't disappear. It scattered. We are not the first. We are the echo. Every monument is a sentence. Every alignment is a word. The story is written in stone. We just forgot how to read it. The past is not dead. It is waiting. Wake up. The network is active. Can you feel the connection? It starts now. The network hums. In Cusco, Peru, Elder Maria Quispe touches a mountain peak. She feels the vibration. It matches the frequency of her heartbeat. The past is alive. Dr. Elena Rossi scans the site. Her tablet shows 42 distinct energy lines. They align with neural pathways in the human brain. We are the map. The land is the memory. Look at the stars. Orion's belt points to the pyramid's core. Not a coincidence. A compass. They navigated by time, not space. We lost the rhythm. Can you hear it? Empowered, history isn't a book. It's a seed. Planted in your blood. Water it with curiosity. Watch it grow. The truth isn't lost. It's waiting for you to remember. Urgent, the story ends. Your journey begins. Look closer. Listen deeper. The deep past is calling. Are you ready to answer? Silence holds the first secret. Beneath the desert sands, stone whispers of giants who walked before memory. They did not build, they grew. Mountains carved with impossible precision, humming with the frequency of forgotten gods. History is not a line, but a spiral. What was lost is not gone. It waits in the shadows, ready to return.